The Guam Fire Department is behind in paying out the COVID differential pay to its firefighters. As we reported almost 2 weeks ago, GFD spokesperson Kevin Reilly said that it would be paying the first of 3 missed pay periods on November 13th. However, that didn't happen.
We're still processing our regular normal payroll every 2 weeks. Employees are still getting paid. However, we are behind on the hazardous. The haz pay is a completely separate funding source than our regular payroll. It's a different process, a different timesheet that's used for processing that pay for the hazardous or the differential pay.
As you may recall, back in mid March, an emergency health declaration was issued. And then at the beginning of April, Governor Luliang Guerrero signed an executive order relative to establishing a COVID 19 response differential pay policy. This is for employees working in support of the public health emergency. The differential pay was afforded to those within certain government of Guam agencies who were put at risk for potential COVID exposure. This also includes the Guam Police Department, which confirmed today that they are behind in paying out differential pay to its officers.
In addition to the payroll that DOA has to do, you're now looking at agencies that are still working during this pandemic that are entitled to this differential pay also. And they're being swamped as well. And I understand, and we totally get it, and we understand what goes on and the process behind it. So again, we encourage our members to be patient, and we also want to thank DOA for pushing through and trying to get our pays caught up in regards to everybody government wide that is experiencing this.
Riley says it's systemic from the bottom to the top.
Some cases, we have employees that haven't filled out the timesheet correctly. Signatures are not there. We have to go back and verify. And then we have issues, of course, with pandemic staffing, with our civilian employees who process these payroll checks or these differential paychecks. And then it goes up to DOA, who also has staffing issues because of the pandemic.
He understands that some firefighters are frustrated, but he asks that they please be patient.
Our employees are truly our frontline responders. Our guys and women are out in the field every day, risking the exposure, risking their families, and we understand that, and they are entitled to the pay and they deserve it. Being behind is unsat, and we're working to rectify the situation and make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jonah Charfris.